State of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Fall is here, and so are cooler temps, darker evenings, and slick roads. Is your vehicle ready for the change in seasons? At A1 Automotive, we've got you covered. From tire checks, brake inspections, batteries, and heater systems, we make sure your car is road ready for the Nebraska winters ahead. Don't wait until the first frost. Schedule your fall car care checkup today and drive with confidence all season long. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Welcome into the Post Up here on 93.7 The Ticket. Thanks for joining us. You can follow along on the Post Up every Sunday at this time from 6 to 7. I'm Jake Bachman in studio with the host of the show, Kaylee Denker, who brought around a guest as well. So, Kaylee, I'll throw it to you.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone. I'm Kaylee. I'm a junior at Bellevue University, and I hope everyone's having a good weekend. It's almost the end, but today I brought Elijah Wood. He's a freshman this year at Bellevue University along with me, and yeah, we're just going to talk about his life, how he ended up at Bellevue, and just everything in between. So, Elijah, do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Elijah Sherwood. I go to Bellevue University, play for the men's basketball team. I'm from Houston, Texas.
All right, and kind of talk about how you grew up in Texas, and just like how it shaped you to the person that you are today, ever since like from elementary, middle, and high school.
Ooh, tough. So my elementary me was kind of where I went to Lamar Middle School for a couple years. Transferred from there, then moved to Hitchcock Elementary, where that really helped me shape me as a person. Lamarck was really like a rodeo. Hitchcock changed me, helped me grow, helped me become better as a person. Then moved up, went grade by grade, just kept getting better, kept getting smarter, kept developing. Then made it to high school, which that's really everything started to come together. Started to take dual credit, which is college classes. I graduated top 6 at my school. So yeah, growing up there really helped me as a person. So when I moved out here, it wasn't really much I really needed to know or get used to. It just came to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that you were top 6. That's insane. Why don't you ever talk about that?
Cause who likes to talk about being a nerd, man?
Being a nerd. Do you know what your major is, or are you undecided?
My major is cybersecurity.
Okay.
I already started on it, so.
Do you like it?
I mean, yeah. My original major was gonna be electrical engineering if I went somewhere else. So really changing to cybersecurity, it was a pretty good change. I mean, it's not really much different. It's a lot of programming, really, but I'm getting used to it.
And what made you want to do that? Have you always known that you wanted to do something along that line, or is it something more recent?
Nah, I've always known I wanted to do something along the lines of like technology, computers, something like that, because I'm really good at math. So
That's a class that I've always struggled in. Math is probably one of my worst classes that I've ever taken, like ever, ever since elementary. You know, did you ever have to like do your homework with somebody and then they were just like yelling at you?
I
Because that's
mean,
how my family was. Like, I would do my homework with either my mom or my dad, and it'd always be in the kitchen or the living room. And they'd be like, okay, Kaylee, like, what's 2 plus 2? And I would say, like, some number like 7. And they'd be like, no, count. I'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would still end up with a different number. But I don't know. That's just how math has always been for me.
I wouldn't say that. I always really did my homework by myself or either with my godfather, which he's a teacher at a school called Dickinson ISD. So it's really been me and him. He's been helping me a lot through my life. He's been here since I was born. So really doing math was all it came to me naturally. So I really didn't have no struggle doing it when I was younger.
And then growing up, were you kind of with the same people, or were you at a big school or a smaller school? Kind of talk about the numbers in your class and how you kind of just got to know people along the way of your journey.
I mean, my school really wasn't that big. It was only about 400, 500 people in the whole school. But me playing AAU basketball, traveling, getting to meet a lot of different new people was really helping me getting along with others well. So I knew everybody in my school pretty much. We all grew up together from like I say third grade to we graduated together. So it's like, yeah, we all had that bond and connection. So it really went hard with them. But coming up here, that's how I got along with all y'all really well because I already know how to get along with people. So
Do you think that growing up with them has like shaped your life like completely different than if you would go to a school and then after so many years you'd have to like basically renew like re-meet everybody?
oh yeah, nah, growing up with them helped me out tremendously. I mean, our parents all knew each other. We all played AAU basketball together, played high school, played elementary, played middle school sports together. So growing up with them was a real good blessing. I mean, we all ended up going to college pretty much. I think that 2025 class, our sports program, we sent 30 plus kids to college. So with them, everything was pretty much easy.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then what about AAU? Like when did you start playing?
I started playing AAU when I was about in fifth grade, I say. Fifth, sixth grade. The crazy thing is, AAU was a big difference to me, man. Like I started in our league, we had this league called Texas City League, where it was just like you would get on the team. And it's basically like everybody just play each other like every weekend. Then so my it was this AAU coach there, and he recruited me to play AAU with them. I was just really a tall kid at that time. So I mean, having a tall kid on your team is good, always good. So I wasn't really that good. So when I got there, it was really a big difference for me. So I mean, that really helped me because that made me want to get in the gym more. Like every day I was in the gym. My mama, she get off work, she take me to the gym. She tired, but I'm in the gym working by myself. She in the car sleep outside. So I'm in there for about 2, 3 hours a day, every day. Probably about a good 4 years. Then that really just helped me grow up, helped me becoming a better player I am. And that's when everything really started to come together. I started getting recognized, started playing with like better AAU teams, shoe circuit teams, Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, all that.
Yeah, and then kind of just talk about like some of the coaches that have motivated you and inspired you and helped you come just like down the road that you're on, and how did you end up at Bellevue?
And my coach DeAndre Dearman, my first AAU coach, he's always been there from the beginning for me. I mean, he the one recruiting me there. He the one got me on these shoe circuit teams. He the one when my mama couldn't travel with me, he traveled with me. He drove me and some of my teammates to different AAU tournaments to go play with these shoe circuit teams. He really put my name out there. Like he texted pretty much all the coaches I was getting recruited by to give me offers. Then probably my junior year, that's when Tim Ford and TJ Ford texted me on Twitter and was like, "We really love your game and would like to work out with you." Started working out with them pretty much, and then so Dre was still helping me out. And then them two just kind of put me over the top. So then with them two, I developed great that summer, and then Tim knew Coach Gabe, Bellevue University men's basketball coach, and then he connected me with him.
Wow, that's crazy. I ended up at Bellevue for everyone that didn't know. It's kind of like a longer process, I guess, because my coaches started reaching out when I was younger, but I kind of just like ignored all their texts because I was like, I'm never going to Bellevue. Like, that's just something that I didn't even really think about because I was like, I don't even know what Bellevue is, and I'm only an hour away. So that's just kind of how it started. But then when I joined my AU team up in Omaha, it was Team Factory. Then my coach actually ended up playing at Bellevue, and it was just like an eye opener because that was someone who I looked up to. And eventually I was asking questions about the school and I got in contact with the coaches finally. And ever since, like, I've been committed and obviously I haven't left. I've been at Bellevue for all my years, freshman through junior year now. And that's just how my journey kind of started up at Bellevue. But talk about like, do you have any like traditions or anything that you had with your teams?
Traditions, I mean, I wouldn't say they was traditions, but like we all just hung out really. Like we all always stayed close to each other. So anything we do, went to everybody's birthday together, went to go out to eat together all the time, traveled together, stayed together, slept at each other's house, tried out different sports together. We ran track together, played football together, we played baseball together. So I mean, I wouldn't say we had traditions, but like we were a family. We were always together. We were always around each other.
Hmm. And a lot of your teammates played the same sports as you, like all throughout your years.
Yeah, pretty much. I played. Mostly they all played football, but I played football as well. I was the only real basketball player that played football. So I played football with them through middle school, high school. We was a really good team. Half of them actually went to go play on Division I teams for football.
Wow.
So they're pretty good athletes. One goes to Texas Tech, A&M, Arizona State, Memphis, Nebraska. Named Michael Simpson. I've heard of him. Nebraska. Yeah, pretty much. That's five of them right there. But I say then the class before us, one of them went to UNLV. So yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like there's just a lot of success. And how do you kind of like so you're surrounding yourself with all these athletes all the time. Like, how do you guys make sure that you're holding each other accountable on the field or on the court, but also in the classroom and just making sure that you guys are always making good decisions? Or is that something that you guys didn't really have to worry about?
I mean, with that, it's something we really didn't have to worry about because all our parents know each other. Plus, one of the parents was also our coach throughout our whole high school life. So then in Hitchcock, it's just really a small town. Like you pretty much know everybody. So everybody gonna hold you accountable. Everybody gonna make sure you're okay. Everybody gonna take care of you. You go over to each other's house anytime you want, really. Family gonna treat you like family. So not really having to worry about anything with them came to mind.
Mhm. And then how has just like your journey at Bellevue kind of replicated the same stuff as back in high school or your hometown?
I mean, Gabe, he on us all day, every day. I mean, he pushing us to be the best player we can. It's not like it's tough love for real. He want us to get better. He don't want us to make the same mistakes over and over again. He want us to get better, keep grinding, keep growing. So and then with Coach Gabe, Coach Jerriel, Coach Connor, them three, they all it's like a family bond, man. Especially having like Coach Jerriel, which really he from Houston, so he understand where I come from, understand the things about me. So it's like, yeah.
And how has your like AU journey kind of shaped the way that like you play and just like coming here, being able to interact with different coaches?
I mean, my AAU journey has been long. I mean, I played with so many different AAU teams. So really finding a coach like Gabe really didn't change much or nothing for me because like I've dealt with it before. I've dealt with somebody that's always gonna be on me. So it didn't change much, but that AAU journey was long. I had a coach, my Houston Hoops coach. He was on me all the time. Tim and TJ was on me all the time. They just wanted you to get better. My Under Armour coach was really hard on us. Like I'm talking about every little thing was he was gonna make it a big scene. So yeah.
How has like the adjustment been from high school to the NAIA level? And is this kind of what you expected, or is NAIA a lot different than what you kind of thought going into it?
I mean, I say NAI was a lot really different when I thought coming to it. I really thought it was gonna be like more like JUCO, but it's really not. Like JUCO is basically you get it yourself. You gotta go by yourself. Gotta get on the ground by yourself. And everybody grinding, man. It's people from everywhere in this league. I mean, it's Division Ones bounce backs, it's JUCO players, D2 players, D3 players. Like I say, this is really like in the middle. Like so, I say it's not a bad place to really develop it or even stay.
Hmm. And is this something that like you would continue doing all throughout your 4 years, or do you eventually want to go up to like a higher division if possible?
I mean, if it's possible, of course, I want to go up to a higher division, but staying here for 4 years wouldn't be bad at all. Like Gabe is really known for developing players. He sent multiple players overseas to play professionally. So if I stay here for 4 years, I think I'm going to be great.
Yeah, and what are some of, like, the differences that you've seen, whether that's in pace or strength or just, like, coaching differences that you had from, like, high school, back to college?
I mean, I wouldn't say strength wise, weight room lifting, and all that wise. I played football, so it was always a grind for that. I mean, so weight room wise, I wouldn't say it's really much a difference. But coaches, I say coaching is different because through my high school, I had many coaches. Had about 7 different coaches on the football team. Had 4 different basketball coaches. Had track coaches. Had a baseball coach when I played. So like, really going through they different personalities helped me helped out when I got up here with Gabe. Like I realized who Gabe is. I realized just Gabe just gonna be on you. So
Mhm. I think, like, for me, not only what like, I guess in high school, I was a three-sport athlete as well. I played volleyball, basketball, and track, and so most of the time, we did all of our lifting and stuff in the off season, but when you don't really have an off season, like, you don't do as much of the lifting, and I was never in a weightlifting class either, so, like, I really had to do it on my own, so then coming up to Bellevue and we're in the gym at least, like, 3 times a week, it was just, like, a lot different for me as a freshman, and it's a good thing because I feel like I've really developed in my body, like, throughout college and just, like, pace-wise, I know that I've gotten a lot faster, like, as a player, but from the game itself, like, going from high school to college, I feel like it's completely different, like, in high school, you know that, "Oh, these girls play with this club team, so this is their strengths because we're playing against each other, like, every weekend," or you know what, they're able to do because you've been playing against them for so long, like, growing up, but then when you go to college, you're like, "Okay, well, she's a shooter, but she can also shoot." And your post player can step out and hit a three, whereas in high school, that didn't really happen very often. Just and that's more of like honestly, I feel like that's more of just like a female thing in basketball as well. Just like not having as many developed players, I guess, like compared to some of the men's teams that like you play against in high school and everything. But I'd say that that's the biggest differences. And then coaching wise, I don't know if there's as many coaching differences because everyone kind of wants the best for you academically and athletically, but I can definitely see the relationship building has been different in certain areas, but I'm glad that you don't really like see as big of differences like and I feel like that makes your journey a lot easier just like transitioning from one place to another, especially being far from home. Do you kind of feel like at times you get homesick or like how do you handle that like being away from home or were you kind of prepared before you came here?
I mean, I was prepared, but at times I do get homesick. But it's only really because my mama.
Mhm.
It's always been me and her by ourselves. Really, I mean, my godfather was here all through my life, but my mama raised me,
Right.
so it's just really missing her. Like that's the only person I really worry about every day. I got to talk to her every day, check on her every day, make sure she okay, make sure she doing fine. So yeah, cause she work a job, take her work all day, come home, get home by 7 o'clock. I already be at home, so having to worry about her and getting home some days, cause we really didn't have no form of transportation, so having to worry about her getting home some days kind of stressed me out. But she doing good now. She ain't got herself off her feet, got herself a car, so now she doing good, getting herself back and forth to work. So yeah.
That's good. And do you think that she's the main one who inspired you or how did you become so motivated on and off the court or in and out of the classroom?
Nah, she's definitely the main one that inspired me. She's always wanted the best for me. I've always wanted to do my best for her. My mama didn't actually set me up to go to school to even play sports. My mama set me up to go to school for academics. So anything academic wise, I always do my best for her. Then sports wise, I just wanted to make sure if I did go to college to play sports, I didn't want to actually have to come out of pocket to help me pay for sports. I just wanted to do it by myself and help her out.
Yeah, that's nice. And then now that you're here, kind of talk about like how's the dorm life going? Did you expect it to be the way that it is at Bellevue, or did you think it was gonna be worse, better?
Nah, I knew it was gonna be pretty good because we stay in an apartment, so it's pretty good, pretty big, pretty spacious. I mean, I got a roommate, but like it's not really somebody I didn't know because my roommate is my AAU teammate, Jonathan. So that my whole junior year being at AAU with him, we got close. we stayed in the same rooms on AAU trips. So being near him don't really change much or nothing for me. That's somebody I know already. That's somebody I don't gotta get used to. Don't gotta figure out. Don't gotta learn their tendencies. Like I know what me and him both do. I know what me and him both like. So yeah.
Was it easier for you to come here knowing that he was gonna like be here with you?
Oh yeah, it was definitely easier. Soon as he texted me, I felt like a little relief coming off me because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have somebody I know up here close to me. I mean, of course I know my homeboy Malcolm that go to Nebraska, but like that's an hour drive. So I'm not gonna be able to see him every day. I can't talk to him every day. He also got stuff going on with him because he play on the football team. So he got practice and everything going on with him. So having Jonathan up here with me really really helped me out.
Yeah, and then what's something that you've been learning from like the upperclassmen here, whether it's you or just like you being around Jonathan and just like different stuff like that? What are you learning off the court, on the court, just from those that have been here multiple years?
I mean, Jaden, JP, uh, JJ, Liam, RJ, all them guys, upperclassmen that I know they tend love to get in the gym. They stay in the gym every day and extra work in every day. So I'm really taking it off of them. Got to get in the gym more like them. Got to be like them more.
And then what part of your game have you been working on the most?
Since I got up here, I would say probably just being more aware in different situations. Cause through high school, I could do pretty much everything and it'll work out. Up here now, you can't just drive to the rim. It's gonna be help side. Can't jump off and leave your feet. Somebody gonna jump with you. Travel. Somebody might throw a turnover. So really learning to play off 2 feet, learning where everybody on the court. That's what I've really been working on while I've been up here.
What was like your welcome to college moment? Like you were like, oh yeah, this is the real deal.
Uh,
Or do you
I,
not have one yet?
I really don't have one yet. Like, are you talking about like sports wise or just college wise?
Either.
Well, college wise is really nothing, I would say. I mean, sports wise, I really don't know. I mean, there's people more experienced than me up here, so of course they know things or gonna be able to do things I can't on the court. Uh, they give me like foul trouble and stuff. So I'm learning to play different games, learning that different defensive schemes are gonna come. So yeah.
And then what has been like one of your favorite team memories so far?
Uh, Probably when we all came up here to come to the game. So my homeboy invited us to a game. I took like four of my teammates up here, and also some more came up here with us. So we all stayed up here, watched the game. Then after the game, we stayed up here and went to the rail yard, walked around for a little bit, walked around town. That was pretty much a great team memory for me.
So are you a Husker football fan now?
I mean, I'm a Husker football fan because my homeboy play on the team. So of course, I'm always gonna cheer for them to win.
Yeah, for sure. And then how has like your preseason been compared to like during season? What are some of the main changes that you've seen?
Preseason and season. I mean, during preseason, I feel like we wasn't really like working on stuff. We were just in there hooping and get better versus each other. Now, during the season wise, we running stuff, running plays versus running a scout team, running the other team's plays, getting used to their defensive schemes, their tendencies. So I think that's the only real difference between preseason and in season.
And then you're a redshirt this year, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So in the weight room, do you do the same stuff as like you would during your preseason, or is that do you still have like reps off? I guess like for our team, if you play a certain amount of minutes, then you do a certain amount of reps. But if you don't get to that minute mark, then like you do like more extra reps than the people that are playing. So is that kind of the same for you guys, or
I
how's
mean,
that
yeah. So we live 2 times a week. Then us red shirts, we got to get in the gym get in the weight room a third time. So me and our red shirts do that on Fridays before games and after shoot around. So yeah, I say being a red shirt, that's the only real difference in the weight room for us.
Mhm. And then you guys don't get to travel with the team, right?
Yeah. I really don't. But they told me that, so yeah.
Okay. And then how has like the team chemistry been and like mixing different personalities?
The team chemistry been great, to be honest. I mean, everybody has their own personality, but everybody is also real cool with each other. And we all vibe together. Like we all know how to make each other laugh. We all gonna have fun together, no matter the situation. We all gonna go at each other all day at practice. We all gonna make each other better. So I feel like it ain't really much of a change.
Yeah. And then what are just some goals that you have, like not only for yourself, but as the team as well?
Goals that I have for myself and the team for us really just to get better. I think the season, I think they went 14-17 last year. Right now, we started off 6-0. We're starting off 6-0, which is one of the best starts our coach has had since 2014, 2015.
Wow.
So we just want to keep that up, keep getting better every day, keep stacking wins.
And then if you're on scout team, how does that kind of look? Like, are you running through the opposing team's plays, or like when do you start that throughout the week? Is that on like Monday as soon as you guys hit the gym, or is that closer to the game time?
So Mondays, we just really shoot, get some shots up. Then Tuesday we edit practicing hard. Scout team, yeah, I feel like I got to do my best because I got to learn the other team's plays. Sometimes I got to mimic a player to help my teammates get used to them, get better. So the scout team, I really try my best to go hard for them. So in the game, it won't come as hard. So I mean, last game, I mean, they said, well, not last game, I wouldn't say, because that game we kind of had some good plays, bad plays. We struggled with that team, beat them, end up winning by 6 points. So that game was a good game. But like the other games when we were scouting players and running their plays, it was like we running the plays better than they run them. So when in the game, it wasn't really much of a problem for our players to get used to their play style.
All right, you're listening to Post Up here on 93.7 The Ticket. We got to take a quick break. We'll be back with more with Kaylee Denker and her guest Elijah Sherwood coming next year on 93.7 The Ticket.
Farmers, harvest is here and every gallon counts. That's why Sapp Brothers Petroleum launched the Go Big Red Fuel Giveaway. When you contract your fuel with Sapp Brothers, enter to win $1,000 in fuel credits. As Husker Country knows, the only thing stronger than the roar at Memorial Stadium is the drive of a farmer putting food on the table. Fuel your farm with Sapp Brothers Petroleum and enter to win $1,000 in fuel credits. Visit sapbros.net today. Sapp Brothers Petroleum, fueling the heartland. Go Big Red.
If the power is out, traffic lights might be too. If you come across a dark intersection, treat it like a four-way stop. See more tips at les.com/safety.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks. Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
This fall, Baumgars has everything you need to get your farm ready for the season. Stock up on livestock feed, deer corn, and pine shavings to keep your animals fed and your farm running smoothly. Need tools for your fall projects? Grab DeWalt power tools and grass seed to keep your fields in top shape before winter. From your barn to your backyard, Baumgars has you covered. Get ready for the season with everything you need to finish those fall fix-ups. Baumgars, field, farm, and fall fix-ups.
Are you looking to upgrade your equipment and keep cash in your pocket? Through October at Landmark Implement, get up to a 24-month waiver on select John Deere tractors and combines, or lock in a 2.9% fixed rate for 36 months, followed by a qualified standard rate for another 36 months. Whether you're thinking of this year's harvest or planning ahead, we've got a solution that works for your bottom line. Visit your local Landmark Implement for more details, or check us out at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Schaefer's is celebrating its 79th anniversary with special rebates, financing, savings, and free delivery store-wide.
Update your home with innovative Samsung appliances and save up to an additional $900 with rebates. Samsung Innovation saves you energy and time with easy-to-connect appliance technology. Plus, during Schaefer's anniversary, get free delivery on your appliance purchase.
So hurry in during Schaefer's 79th anniversary event, going on now.
This is your year, where your team takes it all the way. Win way more than bragging rights at Warhorse Casino, where your love of the game could put $1 million in your pocket. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with prizes all season long. Weekly cash prizes up to $1,000 cash, season-long leaderboards, and a chance to win $1 million. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Fall is here, and so are cooler temps, darker evenings, and slick roads. Is your vehicle ready for the change in seasons? At A1 Automotive, we've got you covered. From tire checks, brake inspections, batteries, and heater systems, we make sure your car is road ready for the Nebraska winters ahead. Don't wait until the first frost. Schedule your fall car care checkup today and drive with confidence all season long. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
We are back here on the Post Up on 93.7 The Ticket. Thanks for joining us. Kaylee Denker, Bellevue women's basketball player, in studio with Elisha Sherwood. I'll throw it back to you guys and get the conversation rolling once again.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone. I'm Kaylee, a junior at Bellevue University. I'm here with Elijah. He's a freshman this year at Bellevue. And like he said before, he's from Houston, and we've just been answering some questions about how he grew up and how his journey has been coming to Bellevue so far. And I got a text during our little break, and the people want to know, is Gabe really that good at shooting, or do you guys let him win the shootouts?
Man, I'm going to say it like this. Gabe wins the shootouts because he is going to hit shots. I mean, it's all about who he's with, though. He'll go with like JJ, Connor, the two best shooters on our team, and win. So, like, yeah.
So it's like a partner shooting.
Yeah, sometimes.
So if you get the best shooter, you're more likely to win.
Yeah, but
okay.
That's during partner shooting. Like during when they end up shooting in the morning, doing the little 20-minute drills. Mm-hmm. I don't know. He might be the best at it.
Why are you not winning?
Huh?
Why are you not winning?
I'll be having class in study hall, man.
Okay. Is study hall something that you had to do in high school, or is that new?
I mean, it's new. We did like have grade checks. I mean, and if you needed to actually go somewhere, you would go after practice for about 35 minutes to that teacher's class and get help whatever you needed.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite class right now at Bellevue?
My favorite class, probably my programming class or my LA and Success and Higher Learning class. Just because the LA Success and Higher Learning class is just because who's in there with me. Got a couple friends in there.
Oh, my Success in Higher Learning class was so funny because it was just like, for everyone that doesn't know, it's like a class that you just take as a freshman. And I had just so many of my friends in that class, and we would just mess around the whole time. But the professor would like just give you the answers. I don't think I should probably be saying that right now online, but no, you'd like go through it. But then like for the quizzes and stuff, like you'd take it as a class, but the professor would put it on the screen. And so we'd like answer the questions, and then he'd put it up on the screen. And then whatever questions that we got wrong as a class, like we'd be able to redo on our own. So then you really couldn't get a bad grade in the class. Is it still like that?
I mean, yeah. Technically, we just got away with the whole like plan. We kind of made our own plan. we kind of, as a class, we came up with things we just start talking about every week in class. So when we did that, after that, we just started talking about anything we put on the list.
Yeah. And then kind of going back to basketball, how do you handle pressure as a freshman? Like we kind of said, like you're on the scouting team and you're a redshirt this year. How do you like? There's not like game pressure right now for the most part. Like you've gotten in sometimes and you had some crazy dunks and whatnot. But how do you kind of handle that pressure right now, being on the scouting team and just like being at Bellevue, kind of experiencing it all for the first time?
I mean, the pressure on the scout team is really just doing good, like not turning the ball over, making certain shots. Like, cause if we turn the ball over, then uh, our other teams are not really getting good looks from us. So we just have to get better, do better, for them to get better looks.
hmm And then I'd say like for me, I don't know if like I've said this before on the ticket, but I was a starter when I was a freshman. So like, how did you get your mindset right? Because when I was a freshman, obviously we have like kind of different roles on our teams as freshmen at Bellevue, but like it was just really hard for me, and I wasn't as close to the girls yet because they've been playing with each other for so long, and like some of the other people that started with me have been there for 3+ years. And so, how do you kind of just like get your mind in a space where you're able to just play your game instead of overthinking, I guess?
I mean, it's really not hard because people playing above me right now are real good seniors and real good juniors. I mean, they've been here for years. They've been developing. They've been getting better. They've been in the gym. They've got used to Gabe's program, so they know how Gabe is. They know what not to do, what to do. So really, just getting in the game, I really just got to make sure I play my game, not get any turnovers, play defense the way Gabe likes, because we don't play defense like other teams. We got like kind of our own defensive scheme with certain things. So yeah,
Would you rather have like a crazy dunk or a really deep three?
probably a crazy dunk. I mean, I'm a good shooter, but not everybody get open for dunks, man. Anybody get a three.
Yeah, that's true. How do you bounce back from like a tough game, even in high school, or you could say now, like just team wise, I guess. How do you kind of bounce back from that and get yourself right for the next game coming up?
How did I bounce back? I mean, I've had some really tough games in high school. I mean, I have a games where I did terrible. So I mean, kind of bouncing back just that next week, get in the gym, get better, learn from my mistakes from the last game, not making the mistakes again. Then sometimes it's really just if it's not your night, it's not your night. I mean, I think I scored about 5 points in our second state championship game, but at that point I realized I can't be a scorer this game. I got to be somebody that's gonna get rebounds, play defense, get my teammates open. So really changing, learning the game.
Mhm. What's the best advice that you've gotten from either a teammate or your coach?
Uh, Either a teammate or my coach. Best advice.
Sorry, I kind of put you on the spot. That's probably a hard one.
I mean, yeah, I've got some great advice from my high school coach because he was a guy that played Division I basketball. He also played overseas, so really he kind of helped me. Like my freshman year, I did start on the team. We went to state my freshman year. We lost. I think I averaged about 11 points my freshman year. So he talked to me that off season. He's talking about now it's really gonna have to be you. You're gonna have to be that guy. You're gonna have to get better. You're gonna have to start shooting more. You're gonna work on your handles more. You gotta work on your offensive game, your defense. So really, he just always helped me out. Like he'd help me develop. And then my sophomore year, I averaged like 24 points a game, and we won state that year. So really, just having him as a coach through my whole high school career have really just helped me out.
Yeah. Seems like you've had a lot of successes within the game and kind of a lot of role models and people that you can like go to for advice and stuff. What's something that you would tell younger kids that want to play college basketball or want to do good in school and stuff?
Something I would tell younger kids. I would just tell them stay in the gym, get better. It's not always about you're going to practice. Nah, you're gonna have to get in the gym extra. You're gonna get in the gym by yourself. You gotta get put extra shots up, and then in school, just stay on top of your grades, man. I mean, it's always easier if your grades are right. And my mom always told me that, so that's why I said my mom set me up to go to school on academics. It was always easier for me to get an offer, get a scholarship from somebody because they don't have to worry about me in class. They don't have to worry about me doing my work. They know I'm gonna get it done. So it's like, yeah.
And you did your graduation speech in high school, right?
Yeah.
How was that? Like, how was writing it and the whole process throughout that?
I mean, I didn't really write that much. I just really talked. But like,
So you didn't prepare yourself.
nah, bro, I don't need to prepare, man. It's all off the dome, man. It's all off the dome. But
Do you remember it?
Nah.
Oh.
It was short. It was short, bro. It wasn't that much to remember. But it was short, simple. Just told everybody how school went, how time was. I mean, then I got to introduce my favorite teacher to sing the national anthem. So that was really probably my best moment of that speech.
Who was your favorite teacher and why was that teacher your favorite?
Her name was Miss Holmes. It's like my school mom, man. Because I'm always like during high school, I was always in her class. Because most of the time, I didn't have to actually be at high school. I had my college classes online, so I just really had to take them. So anytime I was at high school, didn't have to be there. I would go to her class. She would always help me with my essays, help me with my work. Sometimes give me food. I take naps in her class. She was really just somebody that helped me all through our high school. Stayed on me while my mama was at work. Like my mama never really had to worry about nothing going on with me in school because she knew she was there.
Mhm.
So it was like, yeah.
Yeah, and then kind of jumping back to basketball a little bit, who have you watched growing up or even now? Like, who's your inspiration, whether that's the NBA or someone overseas or whatever?
Man, LeBron James has always been my inspiration. Man.
That's your GOAT?
Yes, the greatest player alive. Man. Some people not gonna agree with that, but yeah. So some people like Gabe. But yeah, LeBron has always been my inspiration. LeBron is probably one of the reasons I actually started playing basketball. Because at first I was a football player.
Mhm.
I played football mostly all throughout my childhood. So I say I played football for about 3-4 years before I actually started playing basketball. So yeah.
What kind of made him the GOAT for you?
He's just a GOAT, man.
So you don't even have a reason.
I got multiple reasons, but wait, that's a long list. We ain't gonna sit here and just talk about that.
Okay, give me 2.
East LeBron James. But nah, he was a player that came out of high school and feel like he had the whole world on his back to actually succeed and prove who he was. Why he was nicknamed the Chosen One. I feel like he had the most to carry, most to prove, because his standards were set so big for him coming out of high school at a young age. So, but like he did that and he exceeded the expectations. So that's what probably makes him my GOAT.
I'm getting a text in that Jordan's the GOAT.
Oh, nuts. You already want to talk about it.
My dad just texted me
and
and said Jordan's the GOAT.
Man.
Forever and always.
Ain't even gonna get it.
You guys can have a debate later.
Second best player all time. I give him that.
What's your favorite shoe to hoop in?
My favorite shoe to hoop in, probably any Hardens. Yeah, probably any Hardens, like the Volume 7, Volume 8s.
Mm-hmm.
They're my favorite shoe to hoop in.
I used to wear Hardens. What's like your pregame ritual or your pregame hype song?
Pregame ritual, pregame hype song. Say any song by NBA Youngboy.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, bro, hey, don't disrespect him either. He always get me locked in. I mean, then my pregame ritual, I probably just stretching, getting shots up, getting locked in for the game. I mean, I don't say I always listen to NBA Youngboy. Like I say, I just listen to any music I feel like vibing to in the moment. Any music that gonna get me locked in. So
I don't remember what week it was, but I had another Bellevue men's basketball player on here, Matt, and he was talking about how NBA was the best person to listen to right before games. So
shout out Matt, man.
Well, there you have it. Let's take a quick break. We've got one more segment here on the Post Up. We'll be right back on 93.7 The Ticket.
Serve Nebraska believes that volunteers are part of what makes Nebraska great. Each year, the Step Forward Awards honors volunteers from across the state who serve their communities in outstanding ways. We hope you'll join us this year at the Step Forward Awards luncheon on October 27th in Omaha. Help us thank volunteers with a celebration to remember. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. We hope to see you there. Paid for by Serve Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
You never think cancer will happen to you. I smoked for over 40 years. My doctor recommended that I get annual lung cancer screening. They were able to catch my cancer at stage 1. It's never too late to quit. Even if you're still smoking, you need to ask your doctor about annual lung cancer screening. Just 30 minutes a year could save your life.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Welcome back to the Post Up here on 93.7 The Ticket. One final segment here in studio. I'll send it back to Kaylee and Elijah to finish this thing out tonight.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Kaylee, a junior at Bellevue University, and I'm here with freshman Elijah Sherwood. And for the last segment, I always do like a this or that question type of thing, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
You might have to explain a couple of them, all right? Okay, fast break or half-court offense?
Fast break. I feel
agree.
like the fast break offense is better because it don't give teams time to set up in their defense. You don't gotta go against their defensive scheme. So fast break offense.
I agree. Transition layup or corner three?
Transition layup or
Hurry.
I'm not laying up the ball, so I'm going corner 3.
Okay. Taking a charge or getting a block?
Taking a charge. I feel like just taking the charge is the hypest thing alive for real.
No, yeah, I do think that it's a complete change in your it's just a complete change in just the energy, but it hurts.
Changer.
It hurts more than just getting a block.
The game changer though.
It is. I agree. Okay, getting a clutch shot or getting a clutch assist? Shot for sure. I'm
going shot, but if it was getting a clutch stop, then I would have stopped.
Okay, like a defensive.
Yeah, defensive stop.
Are you more defensive or offensive minded?
Coach Gabe says I'm more offensive minded, so I'm gonna go offensive minded.
Okay. Home crowd or road game energy? Home crowd for me.
It depends on who we're playing on the road. Like if it's a team that we know we're gonna beat, or know it's not gonna be a good game, then I'm going home crowd. But like if it's a rivalry game and you playing on the road, that'd be one of the best game environments to play in.
That's true. Okay, man-to-man defense or zone?
Man-to-man defense. I feel like only scared teams play zone.
Okay. Film session or scouting report meeting? I guess that's kind of both for us.
Yeah, we do this kind of together, but it depends on what type of film session. Because if it's like our practice film, Gabe might kind of spaz.
Whoa. Okay, weights or conditioning?
Weights. I love lifting.
Me too. And I hate running, so that's like an obvious answer. Okay, ice bath or like a cold spray type of thing?
Neither. Neither. I'm telling you, my first time ever getting in the cold tub was when I came up here.
Seriously?
Yes, I've never did it.
So what do you do for recovery? Just stretch?
Stretch, yeah.
Okay.
Stretch and lay down.
All right. Headband or no headband?
It depends on my hairstyle.
Okay. What about right now? No?
Yeah, no headband.
Okay. Winning ugly or losing pretty?
Winning ugly. What do you mean? What does it mean?
You'd be playing good, but you lost, or you play really bad and you win?
Like I said, I've had 5 points in my state championship game, and we won that game. It wasn't pretty, but we won. That's all that matters.
Okay. Long bus ride or early morning flight?
So I'm gonna go with the early morning flight.
What? No, honestly, me too. But this year at Bellevue, we changed conferences, so we're going to Montana a lot more often. But in the past 2 years, the men's team got stuck at the airport. So good luck to y'all the next couple of
Bro,
years.
I could wake up in the morning. I mean, I don't mind a long bus ride, but
Yeah. Okay, hoodie or crew neck?
hoodie. I always wear a hoodie.
I
No matter how hot and how cold it is. I'm wearing
Okay.
a hoodie.
Texting or FaceTime?
Texting.
What? I'm FaceTime all the way. Okay, TikTok or Instagram? TikTok.
Ooh, that's actually.
Elijah be making TikToks, guys.
I've never made a TikTok.
Don't lie. I'm posting one as soon as we get off.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be in the back of the TikTok doing absolutely nothing.
Wrong.
So I'm gonna go Instagram.
Okay. Summer or winter?
Summer. Just the vibe.
I agree. Big city or small town?
I would say because I grew up in a small town, I go small town.
Road trip naps or road trip playlist?
Road trip naps. I'm probably gonna start the playlist, but I'm gonna end up going.
Valid. Okay. A group hangout or just like being alone?
That depends on my mood, but I love hanging out with my friends, family. So I say group hangout.
Do you think you're an introvert or an extrovert?
I love people.
Okay, like would you rather like be out and like do
I'd
stuff with
rather be
people?
out.
You rather be out? So you're an extrovert. Okay. Would you rather have an energy drink before a game or just like water or Gatorade?
Not drinking.
You don't drink energy drinks? Because you don't like them or because you haven't tried them?
Both. When I've tried the energy, I'm just not gonna drink it before a game. I feel like I don't need that much.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather wear sneakers or slides?
Slides. I want slides.
I know. I had to check. Okay. Are you a shoot first mindset or pass first?
Shoot first. I say I shoot. I shot. Let's see, 6 for 9 from 3. I think I have 1 assist.
This year?
Yeah.
Like total?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess technically, like for assists, like you can pass it, but they just miss. So it's not like completely on you. Okay. Would you rather start the game or finish the game?
Finish the game. I feel like it's a different energy finishing the game rather than starting the game. I mean, starting the game is good, but like if you're in crunch time when it really matters, really trying to get a stop, get a win, I feel like that's better.
Mm-hmm. Do you wear new shoes for games, or do you have the same pair all season in practices and in?
I wear both. I say both.
Okay. Would you rather have morning practice or night practice?
Let's see. Morning practice, because of course it's hard and bad waking up early, but you get it over with. Then you got the whole day to yourself pretty much.
That's true. For our team, we have 6 a.m. workouts, which means you have to like be at the school by 5 for our treatment, and it's just horrible. Like on Mondays, just waking up is like the worst. But then you do have the rest of the day to do nothing because all of our classes are done by 12:15, so you really have the rest of the day, which is nice. Okay, Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube. I watch YouTube more than Netflix.
What do you watch?
Basketball, 2K. Mostly just basketball. Like the YouTube basketball scene is really kind of popular right now. So there's really a lot of videos on that. I watch that pretty much every day.
Okay. And then when Devin and Matt were on here, we talked about how you guys have like a gaming system in the locker room. Is that still in there?
Yes, it's still in there.
And what game do you play?
2K.
That's it?
That's the only game I'm playing.
That's your favorite game?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that you want to say before we close out?
Nah, it was great. It was great being on. I gotta say.
Yeah, I loved having you on, Elisha.
I think they'll wrap up the post up this week. Remember to join us next week at 6 o'clock for another edition of the episode. Thanks again, guys, for coming in. We'll roll on with Ticket Weekends coming up next.
After a long, hot summer, are you ready for fall? What about your home? Is your heating system ready for cooler temperatures ahead? Call Bryant for your fall heating check. No matter what brand of equipment you own, Bryant's trained technicians